If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
Alright, so we are day 5. I am down south here. I am attacking Malaysia, or what is left of it. Up north I am attacking Korea. And have to say, it is more fun because the AI, after the change of November, they have made the AI more logic. They research better troops. They behave more logically. So the AI, he has tanks, militia units, even artillery. So this is really cool. This makes the fight way more interesting. He started counterattacking, as you can see. So maybe this, I should cancel this march because he's gonna be there faster than me. There we go. Alright, yes, this is really cool. We have the threat of our friend South Mexico, whom has made a coalition now with British Columbia himself and Goyas. I was a bit surprised to see this because with the gold that he invested, I thought that he would go for a solo victory, right? So yesterday in the newspaper, I have been provoking him a bit. Also, Borneo made a shout out to unite against South Mexico. And I have made a little newspaper article myself, where I referred to DuckTales. You might know DuckTales. It's the Disney cartoon where Uncle Dagobert, he swims in gold. So as you know, or you might not know, but gold denounce is a bannable offense. It is against the terms of service. So when you mention gold in a newspaper or privately in a message, you always need to be very careful. But as you can see, I haven't even mentioned the word gold. So even though this is technically gold denounce, it's not gold denounce. So I've played it smartly. Please be aware of this. Bytro, their only income is people who buy gold. So never insult those players. They keep the game free for the rest of us. Yeah, so I have tried to join maybe the coalition of South Mexico, right? I have sent him. Let's see, I see you made a coalition. I'm surprised you have invested so much in the game. Thought you would go for solo victory. So I said if you can beat them, then maybe join them, huh? Which he didn't reply to. I said no problem, it's my dream to find a big golder and to use my 1.5 million gold that I've saved up over the years to use it against him, make video about it. He responded, I have 10 million. Oh boy, that's not good, is it? And I'm hesitating because, well, even though I've started making aircraft carriers and I'm gonna make more naval units, with gold he can just reveal all of my troops, and when I'm crossing over towards him, he's gonna know where I am. He can simply gold a lot of navy here and attack me at sea. He knows what he's doing. I don't know if I've already showed his stats, but he has very good stats. He has a province retainment ratio of 10, that's a lot. Kill death ratio of 3.5. So this player knows what he is doing. A golder who knows what he's doing is extremely dangerous. I think if we try to attack him, our troops are never gonna be able to reach the mainland. So if I want to play against a golder and win, I need to be on the same continent, or at least have a land approach like here. If there would be a golder here in Europe or in Africa, I could pretty easily get to him. However, invade a golder by sea in America, this is a very risky business. So as of this moment, I think it's pretty impossible to have a victory. There's simply no way I can win against a golder and two allies here. And due to these circumstances, I've been obligated to ally myself with Turkestan, South India and Borneo. So even if I manage to defeat them, then I still have to backstab my allies, which is something I am not willing to do. So what do you think? Maybe I should change the title of this game, because obviously it won't be how to solo a 100 map, right? How am I doing on research? Let's go to the research tab. Infantry, I have infantry level 3. For the rest, I haven't researched anything here. Why only infantry? Well, the Pan-Asian infantry, they get their bonus. Artillery, I have the main ordnance units here. I have them now in level 2. Tanks, same thing, they are upgrading to level 2. Interceptor, level 3. Tactical bombers, level 2. I want ASAP to research attack bombers because I have no anti-heavy armored units, which I'm gonna need for sure. A Navy tab, destroyer level 3, submarine level 1, need to upgrade that to level 2 as well. Cruiser needs to go to level 2, battleship to level 2, aircraft carriers needs to go to level 2, and also transport ship needs to go to level 3. In the research tab, I haven't researched anything. Why not? Well, Pan-Asian doesn't have bonuses here, so I have chosen not to research anything here. On economy, I am doing pretty great. My industry almost all is level 5. My recruitment centers are a level 3. And in my core provinces, you can see the signs now. I have all industry here in my rural provinces. They're upgrading to level 2. I also have a bunch of level 2 recruitment centers in my core provinces. So yeah, everything is going well. The only disadvantage is that there is a golder on the map. You need to be a bit lucky if you want to solo a World at War map. You cannot have an alliance that joined the game together. You cannot have golders, otherwise your goal is virtually impossible. So we are 8 hours into day 11, and today in the newspaper you can see we are December 25th. So a happy Christmas. I am wearing my nice Christmas sweater, of course. And then, as you can see, I am attacking Manchukuo. So no peaceful Christmas truce here. I managed to get an all reveal on South Mexico. For players who are asking themselves the question how you can get an all reveal, it is pretty simple. What you do is you put your spies in a province which doesn't produce any resources, doesn't have any buildings, no matter which province, doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be Kursk, doesn't need to be the capital. You put 5 spies on a military sabotage, and then you have 70% chance to get an all reveal. A lot of players, they make the mistake to put spies in the capital, but that is way too obvious, and then of course your spies, they get caught. So you can see I have the spy data here. When I click on it, you can see that intelligence from 12 o'clock 35, which is day change, so 8 hours have passed. This is basically a screenshot of the troops at that time. So I'm gonna select all the armies of South Mexico. Let's try to have them all. There we go. Alright, so South Mexico has 2 anti-air, 17 infantry level 3, 16 artillery, 10 subs level 2, 8 aircraft carriers level 2, 5 battleships, 7 level 2 cruisers, 24 subs level 3. What? But then 35 light tanks level 2, 10 level 3 motorized infantry, 3 level 2 armored cars, 9 interceptors level 3, 23 tactical bombers level 2, 11 attack bombers level 2, 10 paratroopers, 5 mechanized infantry level 2, another 3 paratroopers, 10 naval bombers level 3, 2 strategical bombers level 3, and an additional 7 strategical bombers level 1, and 2 militia. That's a pretty impressive army. It's highly upgraded. You need to know that South Mexico, he is Axis, right? So his units, they are 10% more expensive, but still he has 220 units, okay? If you compare this to me, for example, I have 272 units, but I'm not Axis. My troops are not 10% more expensive like his. Still, he has 50 units more than me, and his army is way more researched than mine. There's only one explanation, but I already told you guys, and it's gold. I'm gonna select also my armies to compare. I have 13 level 2 anti-air, 8 level 2 anti-tanks, 17 infantry level 3, 21 infantry level 3, 5 armored cars level 2, 9 light tanks level 2, 14 interceptors level 3, 8 naval bombers level 2, 9 aircraft carriers, 9 battleships, 9 cruisers and 9 level 3 destroyers, 1 level 3 armored car, 15 attack bombers, 11 subs level 2, and finally 14 level 2 tactical bombers. I mean, my army is great, but there's no gold in there, so but Mexico, that's just over the charts. Also on economy, I'm doing great. All my industry is level 5, all my recruitment centers are level 3, almost all my military production buildings are level 3. Let's upgrade this tank plant right here. As soon as we had the all reveal, which I shared with my allies, Angola, he decided to drop out of the game because he was discouraged. Also, my ally Turkestan, he has gone AI as well. South Africa has gone AI as well. So the only 2 active players in Africa are now Egypt and Mauritania, but Egypt hasn't done a lot in this game. Italy is not going into the fight, so I don't think the rest of his coalition members will. So basically it is only me and Borneo who will still put up a fight that is pretty lame, but it is how it is.